Early this year, when talks with China were on, at that same time, we saw that both the Indian and Pakistan army agreed on ceasefire on the LOC. Now, till very recently, that was holding, and infiltration attempts were almost negligible. What is the situation now, sir, with repeated infiltration attempts being made in recent past? And is the ceasefire agreement still on? And is the Pakistan army helping the terrorists in all these attempts to cross over to India?
Well, the ceasefire understanding was reached towards the end of February, and from February till almost end June, beginning July, there were no ceasefire violations whatsoever. But of late, there have been increased infiltration attempts which were not supported by any ceasefire violation. But in the last week or 10 days, there have been now 2 ceasefire violations also. So definitely it shows that the situation is not static and is now regressing to what it was earlier, pre-February days. We have conveyed through hotline messages and through the DGMO level talks that take place every week that this does not augur well for the understanding that we have, and they should not give support to any such activities, and especially not to any terror-related activities which are obviously cannot take place unless they have the support of the Pakistani army.
Reports come from across the border that the Chinese have not cut down the number of troops deployed on their side of the LAC. In this backdrop, and we also hear that they are building permanent shelters, increasing number of bases. In this backdrop, sir, how strongly are we prepared, and can any adversary ever try to be aggressive in this region, with now Indian Army also increasing its strength in this region, sir?
Yes, as you very rightly mentioned, that the Chinese have deployed in considerable numbers all across eastern Ladakh, and not only in eastern Ladakh but all across the northern front, right up to our eastern command also. So definitely there has been an increase in their deployment in the forward areas, which remains of course a matter of concern for us. But we are regularly monitoring all their movements, and based on whatever inputs we get, we are also carrying out matching developments both in infrastructure as well in terms of the troops that are needed to counter any threat. So we are, I think, at the moment quite well poised to meet any eventuality.